I was harassed and bullied. And I was never harassed and bullied by girls. It was always by boys, boys after boys after boys. And it got to the point where actually I had rocks thrown at me. Like, they wait until there were no teachers around and they literally threw rocks at me.
It started when I was in 3rd grade, and I was always getting bullied because I was bigger than everyone else. I was very different, and everyone would just look at me like I was an alien or something. I remember walking through the hallways, and this guy was just so mean. He would always make fun of me, and he spit on my back once, and he called me fat. He literally spit on my back and called me fat, shoved me.
And I would never tell my parents, I would never tell a teacher, until I got to the point like I was about to have a breakdown.
And I would tell the teachers all the time, and the teachers wouldn't help at all. They acted like it was nothing also. And then when they did do something about it, it would get even worse, and people would bully me more because their parents would be called, and what's the fun of that, you know?
Like, whatever it is today, like, they don't care. They love getting in trouble. They're just gonna come back. It's technically, if you tell if they're picking on you, you're called a snitch and a tattletale and a freak, because they don't want to get in trouble for it, but at the same time, it's like, who cares? Their parents aren't going to do anything about it. It's not like they're going to punish them or anything.
Why wouldn't harassing someone be taken care of? Why would the principal just love to see a little fat girl being made fun of? And people are so judgmental, and it really sucks because you can't be yourself anywhere. It's heartbreaking because I just can't breathe at certain times. I just can't concentrate because you're sitting in class and all you think about is the people in back of you laughing at you.
I think kids that were bullied have been bullied, but they show their stress and anger in so many different ways. They can be beat at home, they can be yelled at, they can have horrible relationships with their parents. So they take it out on other kids that have good parents, that have good lives, that just want to fit in. And that's how pretty much the whole bullying process starts. It's a giant cycle. I blame the parents of the kids that bully because they refuse to do anything. They're probably the cause of why their kids are acting out or being rude or mean. It might not be their fault. It could be due to divorce or death or anything. But if the parents refuse to do anything about it, it's kind of like they're saying, okay, go let the kid bully the other kid.
So I came to MindStream, and it's a health and wellness school, and I lost so much weight, maybe like 30 pounds already, and it's like a happy thing realizing that you lost so much weight. It feels so good because everyone just like looks at me now. Back home, I show pictures like to my friends and stuff, and maybe even if I'm like on Facebook, you see a picture of me before and then after, and people are they look back to everything they've ever said. Like, I had people messaging me, telling me how immature they were, how it breaks their heart that they actually would say the things that they said to me. And slowly, since I've been losing weight, as much as I do want people's respect, it's just, I don't want them in my life anymore because they did so much to me that traumatized me, but it made me a stronger person, it made me who I am right now, and I'm happier than I've ever been in my life.
MindStream is a wonderful place. Before I came here, I was an entirely different person. I gave attitude to my parents. I didn't want to do what they said. I was just horrible to them, and I would sneak food and I would lie, and it was just horrible. I feel great here. You're with people that understand you. It's a bully-free environment. Pretty much every kid here was bullied. They were teased, they were picked on, they were just they felt like they belonged in the island of misfit toys. Like they didn't belong. And they came here and it was a whole entire different environment. They felt like they fit in. They felt like they weren't on that little island alone and unloved, and they felt like they were wanted.
for people that are getting bullied now, I just want to say keep your head up, because you are beautiful in every way, shape, and form, and there's always going to be people to put you down no matter what. You just can't give them satisfaction.
If the kids are getting bullied out there that want to kill themselves, you just gotta let them know that they can't touch you. They can't hurt you. They can't put you down. They can't do anything to you. They can't bring down your spirit, because you are yourself. And they cannot stop you from being yourself. You might not like the way you look or the way you act, but inside that person's great in so many different ways. And they shouldn't want to change who they are or even what they look like because somebody else says they're not perfect.